All right, all right, all right. What's going on, everybody? Man, hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Y'all know what time it is. Time for Tell of the Tape Tuesdays. Yes, sir. We're going to be breaking down film that players have sent in. I've been getting a lot more DMs, so I appreciate everybody, man. Look, y'all like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow, y'all share on Instagram, X, and all that good stuff. And if you want me to break down your film, it is for free. I'm here to elevate you guys, help the kids out, put you out there, man. Get my honest thoughts, whether good or bad, where you can improve, how you can continue to fine tune your game and take that next step. Okay. But first and foremost, the most important thing here is to make sure you guys follow me. Okay. So I'm going to share this here really quick. All right. This is my Instagram. I've gotten several DMs. Okay. This format still growing this channel. You know what I'm saying? But we've gotten all the way up to 2,300 followers. Right. And we follow 590. Okay. So again, y'all came in the DM. I'm going to try to, be better with checking my Instagram and all that good stuff and send a DM. 2 guys I'm doing today is strictly off of Instagram DM. So that goes to show you just the power of the platform. So again, I'm at Najeh Wilk, Najehwilk on all platforms. Okay. You can find me anywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, X, anywhere you want to find me, this is where I am at. Okay, so this is Instagram, and also I'm going to share my Twitter. Okay, you guys can follow me here as well, Cover Georgia Tech. But again, I'm here to help you guys, help the athletes be better. Okay, so again, send me a DM, and I'm going to go over your film, give my honest assessment. Any classes, 2027, 2028, 2029, it does not matter. You could be from anywhere: Texas, California, Illinois, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, don't matter. Y'all holler at your boy, okay? And like I said, what I'll do is I'm gonna start trying to keep a spreadsheet of this, just guys I've been able to do, and things like that, and obviously keep a track with you guys and continue to help push you guys out there as much as I can. Obviously, I believe there is power in the platform. I'm not saying I get you guys offers, but I do know some coaches. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to plug you guys as much as I can to help you guys further along your journey. All right. So that's all the nitty gritty, all the good stuff, man. We'll leave that there, and we'll go ahead and get right up into it. Tell of the tape. Let's do it, man. We're going to start with my guy, Dallas Johnson. He is from Grovetown, I believe it is. Grovetown, Georgia. We're going to break down his film here right now. All right, here we go. Let this ad play real quick. Let's break it all down. All right, here we go. One sec, y'all. Pull this up fully. And let's see. You guys see what obviously he did this past season. All right, let's see what we're looking at. Right here, playing that middle linebacker spot. Looks like he's going to probably blitz down. Good job filling the gap in the hole. Good one-on-one tackle. I love that. That's great. That's what you want to see out of your blitzing linebacker right there. Being able to shoot through that gap right there. 1, 2, boom. Oh, I went to pause that. Hold on 1 second. Watch that. 1, 2, boom. Right through that gap right there. 5 is going to keep it, and then boom, one-on-one, good tackle, bring him straight to the ground. Nice TFL, man. That's excellent way to fill the gap and to fill the hole right there. Right here, the guy, obviously, nice little handoff to 7. Here is Johnson right here. Same thing, filling it, good wrap-up tackle, another big TFL. All right, let's see here. Got a little RPO action. They're giving it to 4. And I like how he does not get fooled, right? He's not taking the eye candy right here. You can, because that's RPO game. Sorry about that, y'all. This RPO game right here. I don't know why I keep doing that. This is RPO game right here, as you guys can see. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to dissect where they're going to go, right? There's no real rush end here. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, maybe that'll help. Okay, there, that's better. All right, so they're trying to get him right here, right? Because this is the RPO game. They're trying to see what's going to happen. Now, really, the quarterback should have kept it, and he could have ran right up in here. He's one-on-one with this guy. But he's going to hand it off, and you see him get over here and take away that. Because right here, this looks like an opening, right? A hat on the hat. Hat, and a hat. But good job right here, taking away this space, getting there for a TFL, man. Good closing speed right there. All right, here's Johnson again playing that outside backer. Same thing, trying to get to the edge. Can't. I mean, you just see the speed just blowing away on tape right now. Just being able to get to the sideline, take it away. Right, same thing. RPO action, another good run stop. Help your teammates finish off the tackle. Great job right there. Here it is, a blitz, blowing up the offensive lineman. That's excellent right there. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I say here is seeing if you can kind of tag at that football. But pretty much blows up this left guard right here. Gets through to him, as you guys can see right here. But if he could have, like, punched it, I think it would have been even better. But that's a great play right there to stop that play in its tracks and blow up the play. Oh, love this. Okay, got some special teams action. Here he is here. fast down the field, throwing him down. I like that. Sifting through in a nice tackle. Great job right there. A low high, but great tackle. All right, here he is again. Looks like he's got a blitz coming down. Great job. That's an excellent block shit. Watch this again, y'all. Watch this action right here. Looks up and then boom. Look him use his power strength. Pull him down. Still keep that contained lane right here. Right? Look at him kind of contain that and being able to get low and stop him right in his tracks. That's excellent job right there. Good block shit. Great job right there being able to slow him down. All right, let's see. Here he is here. Okay, blitzing. I like that. Right. And then what I love too, that the Johnson's showing just the versatility, right? Sometimes linebackers can't do this, right? Some can only go forward. Now he's showing, hey, I can still be disruptive off the edge right here. Right. And obviously he's not blocked, gets through it, obviously sifting through him, getting through that big boy right there and getting another TFL. That's great. Showing the versatility. Hey, I'm not just a middle linebacker or I can blitz down. I can do a bunch of different things. Boom, here he is here. Love it. And this is what we want to see on linebacker tape. We want to see you blow up plays consistently. Right here, not blocked, but look, you're one-on-one with the running back and look, already in the backfield, right? Great pursuit right there. Big hit. Bring him down to the ground. Nice TFL. All right, boom, here he is here. Look, nice little block shit, but good IQ right here. Because he could have easily went all the way down. But boom, see right there? He could see, okay, hey, I know I'm going to sniff this out. This is a screenplay, right? Let me get through this guy right here. Gets through, and he's going to probably end up blowing up this play right here as he does. That's great. You know, another play, I would say, Dallas, I would move this play up because you're showing the play recognition, the IQ that you have, and you also blowing this play up. Look how much space everybody that's watching is here. Look at all this space. You know what I'm saying? So if he doesn't make this tackle, right, look at all this green grass. Like, nothing but green grass in front of him. So great job by Johnson because one-on-one open field tackle against a playmaker is what you want to see. That's a lot of green grass in front of him. That would have been a big play. So great job right there, one-on-one on the island, slowing that down. Another good run stop right here, pursuing the ball. Here he is here playing against South Gwinnett. Oh, nice job right there. Looks like that was a fake quick screen. Yep, fake quick screen, little draw. Good job, one-on-one in the hole. I love it. Okay, here we go. Look at that blitz. Bam! Love that. Look at that. Look how fast he was, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Almost timed it up. And then boom, sift through, make that quarterback feel it. That's an excellent play right there. I love it because he's big, he's agile, and he moves fast. Look at that. One-on-one, bringing him down to the ground. Excellent TFL again. Just great pursuit. Another nice hit in the hole. Excellent job right there. Here he is again right here. One-on-one. Sifting through. Boom. Woo. Crazy big hit. Okay. See him right here. Little QB keeper. Here he is here. Ooh. Almost took his head off. Watch this. Look at this pursuit. 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 Go get him. Bam. Love that. All right. One-on-one. Let's see what he does here. RPO action. Defender can't bring him down. Great job. I can just tell, tackling specialist, man. Like, look, watch how low he gets to the ground. And look where he wraps up at, y'all. Excellent. I mean, textbook. You know what I'm saying? One-on-one right here. Just him and the running back. And look where he goes. He goes right around the waist, pull him down to the ground, TFL. Exactly what you want to teach. Here we go. Okay, a forced fumble. Oh, okay. Go play. And this is what I was talking about earlier, Dallas. Like, being able to sift through and then being able to force the negative plays. Because they want to see the TFLs. They want to see you be able to cover as well as a linebacker. See if you can blitz. And then it's these big havoc rate plays, these TFLs, these forced fumbles. Can you get this at a consistent rate at the next level? This is what they want to see. And you show it right here. Great job punching that ball out. You know what I'm saying? Getting obviously a forced fumble. Another good one. I would say move some of these havoc plays up. You know what I'm saying? Move these plays, you know, first or second so you can show, hey, I'm disruptive too. I'm not just a blitzer. I'm not just a run stopper, but I can also get those forced fumbles too. Same thing here on the edge. Nice hit. Another forced fumble. I mean, textbook tackling out there on the outside. And boom, here he is here. One-on-one. Nice hit. Bring him down. Excellent job. The same thing. One-on-one in that hole. Nice big tackle. Drop him back. Same thing there. Look at that. Look at that little swim move he put on the guy right here. Watch this swim. Boom. Get off me. Good swim. Nice tackle. Stop him right in his tracks. Love that. Go look at a couple more. See this. Okay, quick screen. This is excellent. Love this. Great tackle. Now, this one I'll move up too. The reason I move this up, Dallas, Excuse me. This is a quick screen. Out quick. You come from all the way over here to pretty much stop this play in his tracks, right? Because he's gonna make him miss. And then it's just you and the wide receiver. And then your ability to bring him down one-on-one in space again, another good trade of yours. I'll move that play up. Showing you, hey, I can move sideline to sideline. Even if it's a quick screen, I can still go disrupt the play. Another big quick screen. Let's see what he does. Makes him miss. And then another good track down. Love that. All right, we'll look at this last one right here. RPO, they give it off to the running back. Good speed. Love it, man. Solid film. I give you a B+ to A-. I think you check a lot of the boxes. You show you can blitz. Only thing they might look for college coaches if you can cover. But again, that might be in y'all defensive scheme. You know, a lot of offenses y'all face might be just run oriented. So wouldn't necessarily blame that on you. Just saying that's probably just a result of the teams you're playing. But great job blitzing, great tackling one-on-one in space, blowing up plays. Just move your forced fumbles up. You know, you need those negative havoc plays that they look for. And I would just say, you know, if you can have a 1 or 2 coverage plays in there that you could throw and show a coach, that's good too, man. But really good film, very underrated. Dallas Johnson, Grovetown. I like what you can do, brother. Keep balling. B+ to A- is my grade on that. All right, let's stop sharing. Let's go to our next guy. That is Dallas Johnson. All right, let's go to Tatum White. Got a DM on this one. So we're going to pull this up here in a second. All right. So this kid's young, y'all. So like I said, take it with a grain of salt. Only 2029, still has a ways to go. But already got a good size. 6'5", 285, Heard County. I got a chance to see Heard County in person. I was impressed with them. Obviously, the quarterback is very special. But he's playing that offensive lineman and defensive lineman this year. Let's see what he was able to do. Right there, just bad. Quarterback never really brings in the snap there. Or no, my bad. I misspoke on that one. That's the quarterback and the running back exchange was not clean, as you can see. And then great job by Tatum White showing the wheels right there, man. Picking up the ball, getting obviously a fumble return for a touchdown. Love that. Let's see. Okay. Big boy's up in the middle. Let's see how he disrupts this play. Oh, not blocked. Love it, though. Great pursuit. Quick, fast, nice first step. Being able to blow up the play. That's a great job. Okay, that one was hard to see. Let me see where he's at. Okay, he's down here in the middle. Good job right there. Nice pursuit. Reverse, blowing up the play. Another negative TFL. I like it. All right up here in that middle. Let's see what he does. Just out quick. Another big TFL. I like it. Just moving fast. Okay. Here he is here. Ooh, okay. I like that blow up of that play. All right. Let's see. Right here, moving to the edge. Good job. I love that, Tatum. Good job. Right? Because right here, you're going to take away that throwing angle for the quarterback, right? Getting your hands up, jumping, right? And you 6'5". You're 6'5", 285. So then the quarterback got to think twice because if you hit it, bat it up, that's potentially a turnover. You know what I'm saying? But you do a good job right there. Get your hands up. You obviously bat the ball. Quarterback catches it, you know what I'm saying, and goes down. That's a great job. And another thing I would say, if you can't get there, always get your hands up. You know, right here in that red zone. Oh, you blow this play up. Oh, I love that. Move this play up if you can, Tatum. Reason I say it, right here, you're going up against, obviously, looks like that tackle, right? And he's trying to sift you in to open up this hole over here, but you blow it up, and then you get your arms on him right here and blow and take away, open this space. So here you is here. Right there, you blow the play up. It's a great job, especially on the goal line. Great job. I mean, that's textbook. That's how you do it, right? Boom. The left tackle is too late, right? You can't get the quarterback trying to get it out quick for this little route. Get your hands up, pursue the ball. Couldn't really see what happened there, but great job right there. Getting the hands up, making the negative play. Okay, here he is here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Hey, that's good hustle. That's good effort. That's what coaches want to see. Don't quit on plays. Excellent job right there. All right, we got a little punt. Okay, here we got some offensive line work a little bit. Let's see. Good job driving. Good double team block on the interior. He's here playing that tackle. Good job right there. Okay, left tackle. Let's see what he does here. Okay, good stem. Yeah, I like it. Pushing them all the way back. Then good job moving it. I mean, to be a freshman, that's solid film, brother. I give you a B, man. I think you could play obviously either offense or defense. Defense to me feels like you're. I only seen a couple clips though, so it's hard to say. But defense feels like that's kind of your calling card to me. Like you can really be disruptive. You got a good size, 6'5", 285. If you play on the interior, they might want you a little bit bigger, but not by much, maybe 295, 300. But you ain't got to really be that to be 6'5", 285. Yeah. And then you're just a freshman. You'll be a sophomore next year. I think the big goal for you, Tatum, is to try to make varsity next year and try to be able to be in a rotation, right? Whether that's starting or that's being a second guy or whatever it is. I don't know what the depth chart looks like, but if you Heard County, pretty solid football team, we know they're usually good year in, year out. Try your best to be able to play meaningful time next year. And that could be offensive line. I don't know what their roster looks like, or defensive line. I think for me, watching your film, you pop more on the defense to me. You know what I'm saying? You're making disruptive plays, fumble returns for touchdowns. You're getting your hands up and batting down balls. You have a quick first step. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when they block you, you're getting past them with your block sheds. It feels like that is where your future is. But again, I'm not a coach. I'm just an analyst. So I'm just going by what I saw. But to me, it feels like you pop on the defense a little bit more than the offense. But just my take. All right. Why that came off. Okay. Let's keep rolling, y'all. We got more to look at. All right. Let's go to my guy, Peyton Chancey. All right. He is from Gilmer County. Got about 8 minutes of film. We won't watch the whole thing. We'll look at it probably about 4 minutes or so. All right, here we go. Fullback, first team all region, Peyton Chancey. Let's take a look. 5'11", 200 pounds. I think could still be effective at the next level, especially with that height and that weight. And obviously very smart. 4.82 GPA, man. That's excellent. But let's see. I think he's right here. Yep, number 34. Let's see what he can do. Okay, right here, getting the ball, moving quick. Love that. Right up there, using a little stiff arm. Get off me. Okay, that's a great opening play. Great opener. Okay. All right, here's Peyton right here. Let's see what he does. Getting the ball in the middle, making that defender miss. Good job, Peyton. Okay. Showing the afterburners right there. Oh, nice cut on the inside. Okay, Peyton, I see you. Like you just almost ran out of gas there, but hey, you got the touchdown, man. That's all that matters. All that matters, man. Great job right there. Good cutback too, man. Showing the swiftness. I like it. Right here, just getting it right up the middle, man. Ooh, look at that stiff arm. Okay, Peyton. I see you, brother. Right there, getting it right up the middle, man. Wide open lane. Great job by the quarterback right there, just giving it to him. And then right here, one-on-one with that safety. Look what Peyton does to him. Boom. Nice little stiff arm. Keep your balance. Good, nice cut up, man. Easy money touchdown, man. Love that. Love that. Same thing, getting it right up the middle. Ooh, look at the physicality. Man, I ain't gonna lie. You might just be playing in the wrong era, Peyton, if I'm honest with you, bro. Because this kind of thing, physicality, this is what we used to see back in the day when it was run heavy oriented offenses. Now, we have obviously pass oriented offenses. Sorry, y'all, I got something in my eye. But this is excellent. Like the physicality right here. You go up the middle, there's nothing there. You stay on your feet, right? One-on-one, this safety's coming down to stop you. Oh, get off me. Stiff arm again, down to the ground. Right here, another one. I'm gonna drive you all the way out of bounds, man. That's a great play, man, and showcases the physicality. So I know if you bring it on the offensive side, I can imagine what you're bringing on the defensive side of the ball. All right, and here you are here. Let's see how you read it. Okay. Good open field tackle. I say the only thing, the difference, you can kind of see it here. Now, sometimes you have to be careful with this. I would say coming down and trying to blow this play up here, but sometimes you have to be like gap sound and gap integrity. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do one-on-one miss, that could be potentially advantageous for the offense. So I get that. But I say the next level is maybe even stopping him here. Like coming down, filling that hole one-on-one and getting the TFL. But this is a good job. You know what I'm saying? Excellent tackle. Gosh. This thing is in my eye, man. What's going on? Okay, let's keep rolling. All right, let's see. Here he is here. Getting the ball. Make a defender miss. Nice cut. Still going. I like it, man. Kids do not want to tackle him. I'm telling you. That 5'11", 200 is giving them problems. All right, here we go. Okay, blitzing right here. See what it is. Good job. That is excellent. That play you need to move up. Yeah, this play right here, Peyton, move this play up, right? Because right here, look at this. This big boy right here is coming to obviously hedge you right here, right? He's looking to come around and allow that opening running hole so he can come through here, right? So you do a good job of shedding this guy and then being able to get through him and blow this play up. That's excellent, man. That's a great shed. Now allow him to pull around and open up the hole. All right, here he is here. Nice run. Same thing, wide open in the middle. Defense falls asleep. Nice burst, good speed. All right, here we go. Same thing, right up the middle. Ooh, made the defender miss. One missed tackle. That's 2. Great job getting the first down, making defenders miss. All right, here he is again right here. Good job. Oh, nice spin move in the hole. Taking on the would-be tacklers. I like that. Took 2 to bring you down, man. So that's good. All right, let's see. Blitzing backer. Okay, here you are right here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good tackle. Good tackle. 2-yard gain. All right, let's see what we got right here. Right here, hand in the ground. Here he is here. Motion, same thing, going up the middle. 1-on-1. Nice stiff arm, get him down to the ground. Good burst of speed. All right, let's see. Here he is here. Let's see Peyton again. All right, right up the middle. Made a defender miss. Decent gain. All right, we'll look at a couple more, y'all. All right, here he is here. Little motion, handoff. Oh, great job right there. Okay. Trucking the defender. Nice solid, look like 4-yard gain. Okay, looks like we got a direct snap. Okay, here he's here. Okay, we get a little blocking action. Nice block. Okay. I like that. Little pancake block. All right, here he is here. Let's see. Little motion going right up that middle again. Good job right there getting the first down, taking advantage of the defense right there. Continue to move the sticks. Here we go. More wing T. Let's see. Oh, nice job right there. Being able to keep the feet going, plowing. First down. All right, we'll look at 2 more. Okay, here we go. We got a little motion. Let's see what he does here. Nice slow run. Oh, yeah, that was too easy right there. Good vision, though. Good vision, good cuts. Being able to get an easy first down right there. Like that. All right, here we go. Right here again. Okay, he's going to be the lead blocker right here. Let's see what he does. Ooh, look at that physicality, man. Another one, man. Move that play up. You know what I'm saying? Show your physicality, what you can do, man. So, yeah, man, I will leave it there. 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out, man. That's Peyton Chancey, fullback / linebacker for, obviously, Gilmer County. I like the physicality, man. I do. I like the physicality, like the ability to run the ball, being physical, being in block shed defensively and make plays in the hole. I think just being able to anticipate a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like if you kind of see, okay, this play is going to be a run play, filling in that gap, because that's what colleges want to see, fill that gap in and making more TFLs, more havoc plays, I think, and negative plays. That will help you out a lot. And I think just offensively, that second level burst, right? Obviously, you have good vision. You're able to break away from most guys, but if you can get that burst of speed just a little bit better for your senior season, I think it will help you out a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard because a lot of teams don't run that kind of offense, how it used to be back in the day. But I think if you can get that second level speed and show, hey, I could be, what about you can use me on different plays. I could be a pass blocker. You could even go, potentially as, a guy that can, for certain formations, can come in and be, run block. But it depends on what you want to do. Do you want to be fullback? Do you want to be, a linebacker? Linebacker, you have good height and speed, but they're gonna want to see more negative plays. I would see more getting into the backfield, forced fumbles, interceptions, things like that. But it just depends on what you want to play. I think you could play both. But I know on the next level you'll probably have to choose one or the other. So I'll definitely say that. But solid film. I'll give you a B. Solid B. Couple things to work on. But solid film, man, and I think you'll be fine. All right. Leave that there. We got two more to get to for today. We'll look at Terrell Clark. This was another DM. Let's cut that off. All right. Hopefully YouTube does not copyright this. But this is from his Twitter. All right. I got a personal DM on this one. So let's see. He plays for Douglas County. Yeah, Terrell Clark, class of 2027. Let's see right here. Okay, good vision. Nice cut, making that defender miss. Okay, I believe this was probably at the I think this was at not spring. This was at paddock camp. I remember they were at Milton for this paddock camp. Nice cut. Good job lowering the shoulder right there. Let's see what he does here. Nice cut. Okay, I like that. Right here, just kind of being a little patient, right? Jump cut one, I like that. I'm gonna cut here, and then I'm gonna make this guy miss one-on-one in that hole. Nice job right there. A little stiff arm at the end. Nice touchdown. All right, let's see where he is here. Making that first defender miss. Good block on the edge by the receiver. Good burst of speed. I like that. Get all the way for the tub, man. That's excellent. It's good. Right here. Ooh, okay. Now this right here is what the highlights you want to show, right? One-on-one. Hey, he's open. Got a miss block right here. Can you make him miss? Make him miss one-on-one in the hole. They tackle each other, and they're being able to have that burst of speed to get to the outside. A little stiff arm. Nice touchdown. Okay, nice play right here. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, yeah, good vision, good cut. Getting in between that hole, getting skinny. Okay, I think this is Alexander. Okay, this is what he's playing for recently. Okay, good job. Good red zone run right here. Looks like direct snap. No, not direct snap. It's like, let's see what we see here. Oh, I was right. Nah, direct snap. All right. Nice block right there. Getting the speed, getting to the outside. Yeah, nice move on the inside. Great job. See, here he is here. Nice goal line run. Good stiff arm. Still on your feet. Nice tug. All right, here he is here. Nice cut. Oh, good spin move. Okay. So where he is here. Okay. Nice block by his teammate. Good job staying inside the play. Hard to kind of see at the end. All right, here we go again. Oh, good vision. Good vision. Right here. Watch that vision. Boom. Being able not to go, continue to go, but okay, I see this big gap. All this running space. Good job right there. Nice cut. Make a 22 miss. Another cut. It's a good job. Oh, good strength. Okay, get him off you. Seeing the open lane. Nice cut again. Nice run. Takes a lot to bring him down, man. I will say that. Takes a lot to bring him down. All right. Okay, here we go. A little quick screen. Good block ups right there. All right. Nice cut. Make him miss. Hey, I like the juke moves, though. Juke moves and making them miss is really good on this tape. All right there. Okay, show the physicality. Get off me. Nice job right there, keeping it going. All right, nice little handoff right there. Good speed, getting that first down. Let's see what we saw right there one more time. Okay, good job seeing that gap. Bursting through. First down. Here he is again right here. Nice cut inside. Okay, good spin move. Great job. Look like 3 or 4 guys to bring him down. Like the physicality again. Not wasting no time. I like too. He don't do all that dancing. You know what I'm saying? He gets north and south quick. Something you could definitely use right there. Oh, good job right there. Making him miss. Look at this right here, y'all. 1, 2. Boom. Already put his foot in the ground right there. Terrible angle by 1. Makes him miss. Nice block. Good job lowering that shoulder right there. Oh, good cut in the inside. Okay. I like it, man. Right there, boom, make him miss. Watch this cut right here. Make him miss too. Nearly scores a tub right there. I like that. All right, let's look at Terrell. Nice job there. Good job lowering that shoulder, getting that first down. All right, little RPO game. Nice run, lower the shoulder. This against Rome. That was a spring game they had. Nice. Look at this. This type of stuff you want to show right here. This play, I would move up. Right, look at this. Right here, you trapped. 1, 2, 3. All right here up on you. Still keeping your legs turning, making him miss. Just not going down. That's what you want to see. That level of physicality. 3-4 Rome defenders trying to bring you down. Same thing right there. Oh, good job. Look at that. Just not going down. That's excellent, man. That's what you want to see at your running back. Same thing here. Lower your shoulder, get through it. Nice run, 6+ yards on that one. Right here, quick burst of speed. Staying on your feet. Look at 2 more. Ooh, another one. Move this play up. This one right here. Look at this. Right, because you're showing 1-on-1 on the island. I can make somebody miss. Put your foot in the ground like you're going left and cut back right. Makes him touch complete air. Great job right there. If you keep your balance, you probably score. That play, move that play up. Same thing, getting physical right there in the run game. Nice game. Look at 1 more. Good job right there getting to the outside. Nice burst of speed. It's a good job. I would say for TJ or Terrell Clark, I think for him continuing to work on that burst of speed to the second level, I think good vision, great cuts, making defenders miss, continue to work on that power and that strength. Only reason I say that because when you at this level and you playing against some of the top teams that Douglas County plays, you can just fend off defenders. You can blow right through them, drop your shoulder, make them miss. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, I would say, man. So great, obviously solid film, man. Continue working and fine-tuning the craft, man. And I would say just work on those couple things I just mentioned. I think you'll be fine, brother. But we will leave it there. Last one for today. This is Rogan Mimnaugh. Rogan Mimnaugh. All right, he also has YouTube highlights as well. So we will break down his film here in just a moment. Last one for today. All right, Rogan Mimnaugh. All right, let's see. He is from he's from Florida. I want to mention that he's from Florida. So break down his film there. That's a pretty good catch, man. A lot of traffic going on right there. Nice catch over the middle. Good job not going down all the way up to the end. Solid catch. Let's see, working that slot. Right there, just wide open. Can find the zone in the defense, staying in the sideline of the quarterback. Nice catch. Decent cut up, goes down. Okay. Let me see. Playing that slot again. Let's see what we see right here. Little out route, contested, good hands, good catch. Okay. Let's see right here. Okay. Got to play right over the middle. Defense falls asleep. Underthrown ball. Way to come back to it. Decent catch right there. Right here again in that slot. Decent release. Doing a little out route right there in traffic. Nice catch. Okay, in traffic. I like that. Good catch in traffic. Right here doing some punt coverage, looks like. Oh, and obviously right there, a mishap, man. Obviously, muff punt, being in the right place, the right time. Okay, here, let's see what you do with the ball in hands on the little quick screen. All right, there, good job making the miss. Moving the sticks. Okay, decent. Let's see right there. Good job getting over the middle. Nice little curl. Moving the sticks. Last one. See what he does here. Same thing, a little out route. Good job, good hands. So I would say Rogan, solid hands. Definitely right there. I would say you got to definitely work on your releases. Just getting off the ball quicker. You know what I'm saying? Just if you're able to get a trainer, somebody that can just help you with your releases. The only reason I say that because when college coaches look at you, they're gonna be like, okay, well, you don't release fast off the ball, right? You got to be quick, especially going to play in that slot, right? Just telling you from what I know. Like if you want to play that slot, Rogan, you're gonna have to be quick, right? You got to be able to create that separation fast, right? And I think just the breakaway ability is another one, right? So if you can catch the ball right here, boom, good catch, right? Look at all that space, right? Being able to explode and get past him, right? Running track might be another thing you can do in the spring if it's still available out there in Florida, right? Again, I'm not trying to come for you, just trying to tell you things that I think could help you. You know what I'm saying? So again, solid. But if you could break away from 3 and score on this, that's massive. You caught the ball in traffic and you show you could break away. That's decent. It takes a lot to bring you down, but then you eventually get caught up with right there and go down. So if you got that next level speed, you can break away from him and turn it into a touchdown, which coaches want to see those explosive plays down the field, right? But this is what I say, like just releases, right? Just being quicker, like right there, you could have went quick, boom, stop right there, play for your quarterback to do. But you do good here because you stay on the sideline of your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Where he has the outlet, throw the ball, nice strong hands. One thing I like the most about you is your strong hands. Don't matter if you contest it or somebody's on you, you catch the ball. But the same thing there, good catch. But being able to score on that play is a difference maker. That's why I say running track, the 200, the 400. If you can run those, it helps you with your top line speed and be able to sustain it for longer. You know what I'm saying? I think would be massive for you. So that's another thing I would point out. But this is what I like the most, right? Good, strong hands, right? He's holding you, right? He's holding you, really have anywhere to go, but it doesn't matter. You have such strong hands, you can come down with that and obviously make the play. So those are great. But if you're going to be a slot receiver, especially at the next level, you got to be quick at the breaks. You got to be able to create separation. You're not going to always be open, but I do like that you can obviously find the zones, the hidden zones in order to make plays. But you got to be able to, like I said, faster releases. You already have strong hands. Ability to route run. You know what I'm saying? And obviously the ability to make those explosive plays down the field. Those are the 3 things I would say you would probably have to work on. Decent film, but I know when they're looking at the slot, that's what they want. Now you could be, like I said, there's nothing wrong with your frame. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to be quicker because slot, that's what they're looking for. Like guys with blazing speed. I'll let you go play boundary. Boundary, you can kind of get away with a little bit more. But if you're playing slot, they're looking for fast guys. You know what I'm saying? Height don't really matter, but you got to be fast at the breaks, be able to route run, create explosives. That'll take your game to the next level, man. But that's my thoughts, man. As y'all all know, man, appreciate everybody tuning in. That's Rogan Mimnaugh from Florida. Appreciate him tuning into, obviously, the show and obviously sending over his film. And again, guys, I will say this again. This is for free. So I have no problem with exposing athletes or anything. Again, y'all slide in DMs. You know what I'm saying? And I have no problem breaking it down. Like I said, I put it on my Substack that I have on my own every time I do these. So you guys can check it out there. And obviously on my YouTube page, I'll post these as well. But you guys follow me at najehwilk on all platforms. This is my X. Check me out. And obviously, this is my Instagram where I got like at least 3 DMs about just doing a teletape for players. So I just want to put that out there for you guys. But thanks again for tuning in, man. I will see y'all soon. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to have my college football show. A lot to talk about there. The new format, obviously, being 2 weeks from quarterfinals to the semifinals, and obviously from the semifinals to the championship. We'll talk about all that latest situation with Joey Aguilar. A lot to talk about. And then Thursday, we'll have our hoop show. So stay tuned for that. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, and we'll see you soon. Peace.